I guess let's start with a smartphone itself, a regular one. It has sort of apps and settings that kids and teens we know can actually bypass. What makes this one different is that it's in the DNA from the ground up that the safety settings are baked in. So it's slowly, it starts with basic functions and then parents release them gradually as they want, different perks, but they also can take them back at any time. I think it was about 37,000 parents and kids who were actually involved in giving feedback and questionnaires into what they wanted and didn't want. The age that actually kept coming up was 11, as when the, I guess, discussions come up at home and then parents starting to think, well, do I need to get a full proper phone? But this phone in particular is 8 to 12 is what HMD is saying. But 11, which I thought was quite interesting, because there is no age, as we know, where people say this is when you should get your kid or teen a phone.
Exactly. It's sort of late primary school where they start talking about it, really, isn't it? So what age is this sort of going to be aimed at?
I think it is that transition from late primary school into high school.
Yeah, okay.
I think really interesting, and the world first bit though is that AI harm block. I haven't seen anything like that before, where it actually knows, you know, it's trained on a bunch of images, thousands of images, and knows explicit content, and automatically, I saw the demo, blurs it out.
Yeah, that's the one that jumped out to me. So if you're getting sent someone, because that's the thing, your kid's innocent, right, until they're kind of impacted either by someone else or something else happening. If a picture is sent to them, you can't stop it. But this does exactly that. But also too, damaging text as well. Yep. So people sending them harmful messages, mean messages. Yes. It can actually scan it and say, no, that's not appropriate for this child.
Exactly. And I think, can I just say, when we said bypass, the only thing I could find was that a kid or teen could just pop a SIM card into another phone. But in terms of actually the phone and the apps itself, WhatsApp or apps that are cloud-based, and like we think of that as the locker in the sky where things get stored, that's where it gets a bit tricky. But where I feel they're pretty strong is you still have the power to block the app. So the WhatsApp isn't even on there. And can I just show you quickly how it works? So if you pick that phone up there and show it on your screen, just show that front page. And then I've got here the HMD Guardian device. So this is for the parent on a different phone. If I go to hide apps, and then I go into there, once I'm in there, I can actually pick any of these apps and automatically, say I want to get rid of YouTube and I press cross there. So once we go to your one, YouTube will just disappear. There, it's gone.
Okay, how easy
That's how easy it is.
Oh, so it's disappeared off the front.
It's gone completely.
Right.
That's it. That's how much control there is.
Okay.
I think what's interesting though, $7.99, good question, Nat. And what will be interesting is after the first year, they want to charge $26 per month to keep those safety settings. Right. So what do you guys think about that?
Oh, look, you know, I think for some parents and some families, they're at their wits' end. They need something. They need a resolution. You can't just say no devices and banning them doesn't work, because they'll find other ways. If it actually, as you said, is bred in the DNA, you know, if you can afford it, I guess you'd do it.
Yep.
Yeah, banning works in some families, but it doesn't work in a lot of them. So, you know, especially for that age group.
I guess there's just definitely no sure tool or phone or device or feature that will just fix everything.
It's a group effort, exactly.
Yep.
Interesting. Thank you very much for telling us about it, Sean.
Thanks, Sean. Stay with us as we go to the break. We have